As most of you know, I have bought a lot of Shany stuff lately, but I got the 7-piece, 7-layer masterpiece set that I'm going to try to do a full look with today to show you what that could look like. So hang in there with me while I try this stuff. Here we go. Here is the foundation and concealer palette. Gonna take a beauty sponge. And wring it out because I just made quite a bit of mess. But that's okay. There's some lighter and darker foundations on here. So if you're my skin color, you're gonna have to choose between 3 different foundations, I'm guessing, because that's what I'm having to do right here. So let's see how this works. I've already put primer on my face, but Shany doesn't have any primer, so I can already tell I'm just at the first step here that if you're the same skin type or color as I am, you're going to need to definitely mix the colors, because I don't know if you can tell on the camera or not, but in the lighting, for me, this foundation I just put on is a little too dark for me. But like I said, this is my first time using it, so as foundation, because I'd use it as concealer normally. But we'll see. It wears nicely as a foundation. And blends nicely. But see, down here on the bottom of my neck, you can definitely see that maybe this color was too dark for me. So I'm going to try to lighten it up a little bit. But I also found that you really need to work with this foundation pretty fast because it settles in pretty fast. So I'm just finishing up the spots I can see that aren't covered. And I do recommend going all the way down your neck with these colors because you'll look like you have a mask on, so and I'm just covering up the spots I can see that are still not covered. But like I said, this is my first time with this foundation, so I'm giving it a try because I don't wanna. It says foundation and concealer on the box, so I wanted to try it as a foundation and concealer because some people don't have the money to go out and buy 6 different products when they've got like L'Oreal or NYC or Shany or anything like that. So I'm going to try to do my whole look today with one product. Wait, done. And sorry that I'm talking to myself here, guys. Still seeing some white spots that don't even match up with my skin, so think I'm pretty much done with the foundation. Hold on, guys. Sorry guys, I'm looking away from the camera. I'm looking into my mirror here. Yep. You do have to work with this foundation pretty quickly if you're going to use the Shany palette for foundation. But my foundation is done. And now I'm gonna take a small brush. I can find one. This is actually an eyeshadow brush, but it should work for concealer. See my eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. because I haven't received any of the Shany brushes yet, so this will just have to work. And again, you have to work with this pretty quickly. To make it an under eye concealer. Because it's more like clay than foundation. You might even want to dampen your brush a little bit to get the concealer on. And now I'm just going to use my ring finger to smear it underneath my eyes to cover the dark circles. I'm going to turn back to you guys here in a minute. And you can tell me if the concealer is, if the concealer palette worked for me or not. Because I can't really tell. I guess that's a good thing that you can't tell, because it's supposed to conceal, but I'm not sure. So here's the under eye concealer done, with foundation done. And now we're going to move on to cheeks, lips, and eyeshadow. So bear with me as I as I move things out of the way. This is the perfect palette for what I'm wearing today. So what I will do, again, is find a brush, probably this one will work. It's the same one I used on concealer, but I don't have to work for today. I'm gonna take this blue and this blue, and take the purple. Should have gone with pink or something, because this blue is really dark. As you can tell, that's really, really dark. I'm not liking it. So I will go back through with, I know I said this is going to be an all Shany, but it'll be mostly Shany today. Go back through with my e.l.f. concealer and try to fix my eye, because I do not like what this has done. And I'll show you on the camera what it's done, but I don't like the coloring. So I'm going to go back through with my e.l.f. concealer and again I'm going to take it and rub it in and lessen it a little bit. Again, this is that dark blue that I did not like, so I'm trying to get rid of it. Okay. I'm going to take this brush and clean it off in here a little bit, because that's just plain nasty. But I'm going to take this purple but that blue I'm not very comfortable with using yet. So what I will do is take this purple, put it on the outer corner, and pull it in. Kind of do a back and forth motion. It turned out to be like a ow. It turned out to be like a almost lavender color after I put concealer and stuff on it. And I'll fix it. Yes, it looks bad, but I'll fix it. I'll do the same on this side. Like I said, I'll fix it when I'm done. It'll all be done, and then I'll fix it with final touches. I just noticed, I don't know if you can see it, but there is some major fallout with this eyeshadow. I don't know if it's because I'm doing it wrong or whatever, but I'm going to take this and kind of yeah, there's major fallout with the purple. Slid down here. I'll fix that with some concealer again. That'll work. I'm just gonna fix it with concealer again. I didn't realize there was going to be this much air with eyeshadow, but how are you supposed to know if you don't try, right? There's the eyeshadow done without any touch-ups. I'm going to go back through and use a Q-tip to clean it up a little bit so it doesn't look so harsh. But eyeshadow's done. I gotta find a powder brush for my blush that I'm gonna put on. This will work. It's not a blush brush, but it'll work for right now. It is a foundation brush. Like I said, the eyeshadow looks hideous right now. But I'm going to go back through with the Q-tip and fix it once I get done here. So I don't end up looking like a drag queen. Because I want this look to be wearable, so you can go out in public and not have to spend a whole bunch on makeup. Holy crap. That's the blush. This is not just a makeup day for me, is it? I just found out that the blush itself is very pigmented. So my recommendation on the blush is use a very, very light hand, which I really don't have because of my disability, but also use a really light hand on the eyeshadow. Because you can go back and fix anything that you do just by blending it out, which I just did with my beauty blender. And like I said, use a light hand with the blush and the eyeshadows, because they are very, very pigmented. And guys, I am not done. I know I look funny right now, but I'm not done, and I will get back to you as soon as I get this done. There's the blush. I'll blend it out so it doesn't look too bad once you get it blended out. But my eyeshadow, again, like I said, it's horrendous right now, and I'm trying to fix it. So this is just like a bloopers on my, on my part, but once I get it straightened out, it shouldn't look too bad. Or wipe down a little bit, which I'm doing with my finger right now. And again, there's some fallout, major fallout right here. Makes you look like you got a black eye, which I don't. I'm not sure if I'm too fond of these eyeshadows, because to me they are a little too pigmented for my taste, but once I get used to them, I'll know how to use them, I guess. Again, I'm using concealer under my eye so it doesn't look like I have a black eye from the eyeshadow. When I've tried to fix it, and it gives you a bunch of fallout. So I'm just swiping it underneath and fixing, looking like I have a black eye. And under this one too, because there's a bunch of fallout here. So I know I look goofy right now, but I'm going to take care of that here in a minute. what I'm doing right now is taking care of the fallout, which I should have done my eyeshadow before I did my foundation, but I didn't think of it because I didn't realize it was going to fall out that bad. Just bear with me as I try to figure out this new product for myself. Cheeks are done. Eyeshadow is as good as it's gonna get. I didn't realize there was that much fallout, or I wouldn't even use that palette today. And just to, like I said before, the blushes. The blush is very pigmented, so use a light hand. If not, blend it out with something so you don't end up looking like a clown when you're done with your makeup. So what I'm going to use now is a Shany lipstick. And this is color number hang in there. Color number 07. I'm going to try that on my lips. Crap. Well, that bites. My lipstick broke. Well, a chunk of my lipstick just fell off. I'm gonna see you later if I can melt this down and put it in a container. Because I really like that the Barbie pink. Or I might just have to get another one next month. But I will be right back and show you the finished product.